Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Millenaire Meditations. This is a brand new Millenaire Mod series, and this will be a complete walkthrough. We're in a vanilla Minecraft world with the Millenaire Mod running on top of that. So it's technically not vanilla because we're running Millenaire Mod, but no terrain mods, nothing like that going on here. As you can see, and as you saw a little bit at the beginning, we've got a little bit of a start going here. Our goal this episode, and I don't know if we'll get it done or not, but we want to build a small survival base, and we want to get enough trades going with our town over there to earn our purse. I don't know if I'm going to talk as much in this series as I've done in the past. I might just do more playing. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do that yet, but we're going to proceed from here, and let's go into the town and take a look around together and see what's going on over there. So as far as I can tell, this town behind me is a Norman town. Somebody can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. All we're going to do while we're here is check out what they need, check out the buildings that are here, and then we'll return back to our base building exercise and developing our mine. I don't want to spend as long here in this town as I did when I did my first DB Plays Millenaire Mod thing. The plan here is to create a temporary base and then move on because we need to start doing the quests. There are 3 chapters. Each chapter has a number of quests, and we want to try to get as many of those quests done as we can. This will be a complete walkthrough. So, looks like there are 10 folk living in here. Let's poke our nose and investigate all of these buildings. It says Carrier Norman building, and it had a symbol of a pickaxe. Okay. And inside we just have a big, blank building, and as per usual, you can't really do anything with these locked chests. I can look in it, but I don't think I can take anything that's in there, and I wouldn't want to. So he must be a miner. You have met a villager type for the first time. So I'll pause it here so you guys can read. Okay, moving on. Let's see who else is here. This is a Ferme, currently empty. And it had a symbol of wheat, so if I was to guess, I'd say farmer. And who is you? Okay, I don't know what any of that means, but you tell me if you guys know. So this is Ferme a Betes, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Tilda and Robert Sigmar. This looks like a barn where we have some cows being raised. I don't know why there's a chest out here. Back in the old days, they tried to do this here, but as I recall, back in the old times, you would have, in your house, you'd have your animals in one part of the house, and you would be living in the other. I don't know much about it, but that's what I've heard. Back here, I want to talk to you. Wow, you run fast. Alright, so this guy appears to be doing something with trees. Did he leave me any saplings or anything I can kidnap? No. So, of course, we have guard towers, and if we go up here, we can guard the village if we wanted to do that. Alrighty, let's move along and see what we have right here. This is a very odd structure right here. I have not run a tweak guide through, oh, this one sells cider and calva, through the options for the shader pack that I'm using. I haven't gone through that yet. That is in the future to be done. I'm just not there yet. Another house. Alright, looks like that's going to be our main place, but let's check out the rest of the buildings. We don't want to miss anybody here. And I'm sure I will because I don't really have a good sense of direction. Guards. I'm guessing this means guard. So these are the guys you do not want to mess with. They will kick your rear end. And they've got a little tower so they can watch the village. Alright, so the main trading hall is going to be this big structure in the middle, and we'll look at the board real quick. I think I got everybody. Let me know if you think I missed anything. Head of village. Okay. Alright, well, let's go put out our sleeping bag. Hopefully they won't get mad at us for sleeping in their square. Finally got Comfort's mod to work. That was a bit of a victory because Comfort Mods doesn't normally want to work. My husband has broken his sword. Could you please give him the sword? Accept quest. Obtain one sword closed. So we can keep it or we can give it to the guy. I'm assuming he's going to be one of the guys in armor. Let's see if I'm right. My wife has a sword. Okay, got me a little bit of experience and we can now read this. I'll pause and I'll just be quiet for a second. You guys can pause and read this. So the gist is that every day I get 5 reputation points. Now some of these quests that I have to do require me to do them within a certain amount of hours. I only have a limited amount of time to do them. So I'm a little worried about that. I don't know if it just starts the clock when I get to those villages or what it does, but a little worried about that. All right, this is the head office, I guess you'd call it, and this is our board. These are their projects that they have going on here. Pretty good defense, not so good offense. It does look like they want some more wood at some point. Now each culture will have its own specialized block that you can buy. So this one looks like we've got some cross timber frames and stuff of that nature. So they want to have oak wood, they want to have gravel, cobble, and we can easily handle the cobble order. So let's go and collect some wood and some cobble for these folk. All right, so if there's any building that you think I missed, let me know in the chat, and we will now head back to where we're trying to build our base. We're going to do a little bit of mining. We will go into fast forward super build mode for that. I will grab a bunch of wood. We'll come back over here and we'll see what other kind of materials that they want. I am not a fan of this Minecraft 112 terrain, I will admit. Not appealing to me at all. So let's grab this wood real quick and then we'll get into the mine. Well, I messed up and I forgot to bring an extra axe. Let's remedy that problem. If anybody can translate any of this, please comment below with the translation. So this is where I started the mine, and as you can see, we're not that far down there, but we can easily get a couple of stacks of cobble out of this, I think. Well, let's take our materials over to the village and see what, if anything, we can sell. You might have noticed that there are some additional mods running this time around. I couldn't find a footsteps mod, but I do have, of course, ambient sounds going. Let me know if you guys appreciate the presentation and how the audio quality is to your ears. I will be testing it, of course, on my end. If there's things I need to adjust, I need to know about it. So I appreciate you guys' help with that. How much money can we get? Here she comes, Miss America. My son Helge Lothar has been pale. He claims he cannot eat one more mouthful of Bowden or tripe. So get anything to suggest. I don't know what to do about that. I'll just close. I won't refuse it. And then try and figure that out later. So what do you want to buy? Now if I press shift, what happens? Did that buy all of them? Okay, so pressing shift and hold allows me to sell everything all at once. And birch. Okay, so now how much does it cost for me to buy anything of theirs? I can buy some gravel and different kinds of paths, and I can buy a straw bed. Oh, here's the purse, 32A. So we're out of range for a purse. Okay. I can never seem to get the pattern perfectly right. If you angle at the wrong thing, you end up placing them wrong, and if you do something else, you end up placing them wrong. It just seems difficult. So close, but so far away. Good shot. We now have iron. Worth it. This is our map of our area right now. We started, I believe, somewhere up in here on the coast, and we're now down here. You guys are going to help me decide which direction we're going to go once we get done here. Okay, then let's take off a little stress from the building here, and we're going to try to get a little cabin or something here where I've got all these torches. And I'm not going to lay out a frame like I normally do. I'm going to try to just do a shape and feel my way around it. I don't know how this is going to come out, but I need to practice this, so bear with me. Oh, and we have leather boots on because behind me we've got snow, and we might want to explore that later. Guess we'll start with maybe something right here. One fast growing tree, and I didn't even fertilize it. What do you think? Will that floor work for this? Let me know in the chat. Alright, so we did not finish our structure. I'm going to go ahead and jump into another 1 hour session, and we will try to finish it. And we'll do some more trades with the villagers and try to get our first coin purse. Our first or only coin purse. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not trying to frame. I know it looks like I'm framing, but I'm trying to just follow the shapes here. Just trying to do a random series of shapes, but I don't know if it's going to work out. Well, I thank you guys for watching. This has been episode 1 of the Millenaire Meditations, and I will see you in episode 2.